Yeah, didn't it count down and all that?
It did. That's what I'm saying. I pressed the button because of that. Okay. Uh, Due to technical difficulties, we have actually been talking for quite a while. We are live now. Thank goodness. I thought this whole time we had a conversation. I thought we were live. Welcome to the 60 Podcast. My name is Dame G. Today with me are my good associates and primary support for when I started the podcast, Mr. Rashawn Hornsby and Ernest Ford. Whoa.
Please,
I
yes.
can't believe that happened. That might explain the technical issues. It's not that funny. All right, I'm muting you. Get that out your system. Wow.
Do you
I
record
should
it? Like, do you have it? Like,
no,
I was going to ask him that. Did you record it?
no. That's the thing. Oh, it was live. Oh my goodness.
Good
So I
fucking
was just
wow.
trying to keep this shit up for 30 minutes. I, look, I apologize. I wasn't trying to waste your time. I just something just said. Why does it still say scheduled in the upper left screen? I'm like, no, I pressed it. Now I'm looking, it says go live. I'm like, why would it say go live? We're already live. What's going on here? And I'm like, oh, we haven't been live we've been on for an hour. We haven't been live.
For a good hour busting it up.
Oh man, that was fun though. It was great conversation. I wish you guys could have saw it.
Thanks for joining us. Hello.
Thanks for doing it. Hello. Oh wow. Now it kind of threw me for a loop. I'm gonna go down the list again, and this is gonna be so. I got you. I got you. We gonna do this. We gonna refresh this. Kind of start again, but not all the way. Today with me is Mr. Rashawn Hornsby of Visionary Entertainment at Visionary Entertainment on Instagram. Also at Magic on Hatton, Royal Paper Company, Blue Room Studio, 1216, BB Camden, great education over everything. 90-Day Fathers Challenge. I like that challenge. By the way, we need to talk about that. Chris Snacks Vending Company and Health Nuts Lifestyle. Whew. Stop laughing, Tommy.
okay.
I'm muting you.
I'm muting you.
I gotta admit it. She gonna laugh too much. But yes, all these businesses that you are in, what we discussed, I'll run it down real quick unless you want to repeat it all. I mean, I'm cool with whatever, but I can run it down in the paraphrasing thing really quick. Basically, Mr. Hornsby is a man about the community, giving back to the community, teaching the community, and helping uplift the community through his various organizations and his various contacts. He will, if you have an idea, like you said, who going to jump first? My man, Sean going to jump first.
We're going to jump. We're going to jump. We're
We
going to hold
gonna
your
jump
hand, man.
together.
We just
Right.
want to know what you want to accomplish once we jump. Just tell us what we're going to accomplish on the jump. Just
Vision.
let me know what you want. Let me know what you want to do on the way down. And we going to make it happen.
Yeah, we have
already jump. I know where the trees and the cliffs are.
just aim for the left. You'll miss everything.
But then you got those people, man, they jump with me a couple of times and they go up on the cliff and they want to jump off the back or they want to go by themselves. And they, and they think they can jump down there by themselves. And one day I'm up there, me and E Money go for a jump and I see him hanging off the cliff. Number carcass on the side of the cliff. Because a lot of times you teach people stuff and they think they become the sensei so fast. Man. You know what I mean? You still Daniel's son. I didn't teach you everything, Daniel's son. You know.
Get some breathing together first.
He had to teach something for himself.
Oh, welcome back.
Hey.
You got your giveaways out now?
No, I did a little unboxing. That was all.
Ah.
Had to re-up on my production equipment.
Oh, and Mr. Edits, he designs a lot of the details on the clothing and on the shop itself. He also, I'm gonna see if I can remember. My memory's kind of trash, but we're gonna see if I got it. I was listening. He started off with in almost had it. And BT with TV, music artist, and he went up to I want to see New York, and then came down to Virginia. Also doing more art, interacting with other fellas. He brought him back to Canada where he met Rashawn through his friend Kevin. And am I right? Am I right?
You want it. You slow with it.
I ain't stop you. Keep going.
Met his friend, met Rashawn and Kev. These two linked up later down the line. I say about 2008, 2009, where they came with the idea for Visionary Studios together to bring the community and all aspects together of other artists, which led him to be here now. And they've been running the business since 2009.
Sound like you on it. I like
it. I got a headache. I need an aspirin.
I had a headache.
I did it, ma. I did it. All right. Me and money like Jay-Z and Emery, man. That's how we getting down, man. We like Jay and Tata around here, man. You see the Paper Planes hat, man. This is what we do, man. Shout out to Paper Planes, man. Like, this is brotherhood over here, man. You know, this is what this is, man. It ain't even about no money and all that shit. This is about, this is about money, man. I mean about money. It's about legacy, man. It's about love, man. And brotherhood. We gonna get some money though. We gonna definitely run that bag up. We not gonna say it's not about that bag. We definitely run that bag up. You know what I mean? We don't shine shoes no more. How old say? I don't shine shoes no more. You know what I mean? So, that's where we at with it right now. But nah, man, just really just trying to be trying to put on for the community, for the culture, for our families, man, for ourselves, man, like really just big on, self-love and being able to love ourselves so we can love other people. A lot of people can't give love because they don't love themselves. They don't love themselves, so that's one of the biggest things for me right now is loving on myself, not in an arrogant, conceited, self-centered type of way, but in a holistic love type way, where it's just like really loving on myself, loving the skin that I'm in, loving my good, my bad, all of that. You know what I mean? So, I have a bald head, but I gotta learn how to love when I wake up and the hair start growing in and I look like, I look like, George Jefferson or whatever. I learn to love all that right there, man. So that that's where it's at, man. I just think that once we're able to do that, learn to love who we really are and tap into our real purpose here on this planet. It helps you live a more fruitful, free life. And that's what I'm at, the freedom. And it's not like I said. Don't take these words as not having respect or me trying to run wild. I mean freedom where when I have ideas, I can bring them to life. When I want to do things for people, I can go out there and do those things. When I want to support, when I want to travel, when I want to love on people a certain way, whatever that may be, I can do those things, And so that's what I want to be. I want to be free to love. I want to be free to be who I am. Because a lot of people every day wake up and they're not who they are. They're who everybody else wants them to be, And I don't want to, I don't want to be that. I want to be who I want to be, period. And the people around me love that and respect that, That's what it's about, and be able to serve and live in your purpose. That's why a lot of times our lives get messed up because we don't live in our purpose. Right.
We're going against what God put us here to do. So you want like, why's my life like this? Because you're not living in your purpose.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because you're not following the roadmap. You're not doing what God put you. Your gifts. Everybody had dreams. Think about it. When you're a kid, you have dreams. You have visions. You have things you want to be. Right? You start to move away from those things for what? Money, relationships, society, your parents, whatever. You may want to do with your parents. Oh, that's not a career. But that's what you really are here to do, right? Because you don't know by you being an artist or a painter who you're going to help, who you're going to serve, right? You know what I mean? You don't know who you're going to meet, who you're going to talk to. But so you're putting things out of order. God put things in here in order, right? So things, because you helping this person may catapult them to go be whoever. You know what I mean? You don't know who's the person that taught Nelson Mandela or raised Barack or the conversations that Jay-Z had with certain people. You know what I mean? You don't know these people, but those people were put into our lives, right, to help us grow and follow our path. And when we deter from the path, I think we throw the order of life off.
I definitely agree with that. I think that's the reason why I actually do this podcast, because a long time ago, I stood up in a church and told all the congregation one day I'm going to be a minister. I don't know where it came from. When I look back at me saying it, like, I literally had to like step out myself. Like, did you just say that? And I was like, I can't think that. Like, that wasn't me. So, in a way, for me personally, this is like my platform to do that. I want to. This platform for me is to reach out to people, get people the opportunity to advertise themselves, advertise their lives, and maybe reach out and make not make inspire. That's the word I want to use. Inspire the next person. You know what I mean? So I like having you guys. Uh, bye. I like having you guys like people like you on the show because one, we get to talk, have conversations about our different experiences throughout our lives, and our upbringing might be like, hey, you think you got it
Hmm.
bad? Like, listen to what we went through. You know what I mean? And this is what this platform to me is. Like, I like this being the way it is. It's with the mistake that just happened earlier, totally unscripted. But I mean, I had a great conversation with you.
Yeah.
I wish the rest of the community could have saw that conversation. I mean, we talked about Black Wall Street. We talked about bringing our community together. Maybe eventually us being able to have another Black Wall Street, but not even a Black Wall Street. Just
A community.
a nice society,
Yeah.
a black society. I won't even say Wall Street. I'm not even trying to stick to one area. I want us to have like our own community where self-owned, self-preserved, self-fed. You know what I mean? And which is what I think the point of a Black Wall Street as a blueprint would be. You know what I mean? I think you froze again. Ross? Yep.
We back.
We can
Yeah,
hear
you
you.
back. Yeah, but that's what I'm hoping that maybe this might inspire a bunch of other people. Like, you know what? That's a good idea, and we can all come together under one umbrella to start our own. Because what we really need right now in this society is our own. You know what I mean?
I don't
He
know.
left again.
I'm not gonna say I came to a conclusion, but I'm in a space right now where I feel like you really can't help everybody, but those people who can will and who want to will. So I try to just surround myself with people who are doers and not haters and
Talker.
and talkers. Yeah.
Hmm. I mean, because
Well,
you see that in life, though. I see that every day. People that sit around really and hate and talk on people really don't have anything going on in their lives. Because when you're doing things, you don't really have that time. And I said, sometimes I'm so narrow focused and narrow minded that I have to make myself kind of get in tune. My mom tells me all the time, I don't want to keep throwing my mom there, but she's like, son, you need to watch the news at least once a week. I'm like, Mom, I don't watch no news and all. Like, you know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
I
Like,
have a TV.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even, you know what I mean? I would find out coming through my phone, the world's about to end because I don't tap in, you know what I mean, into the news. I know it's all propaganda. I know most of it is lies. I know it's their message. You know what I mean? This platform here is us getting our message out to the people. You know what I mean? Like when those big news media outlets, they're telling our story through their perspective. You know what I mean?
right,
Like that's not through our perspective. Like this is our perspective. This is coming from the horse's mouth right here. So I can't allow somebody that grew up in, you know, upper middle class to wealthy neighborhoods all their life to tell me about my community. You can't tell me about my community from a picture or article. You know what I mean? You can't tell me about my community because I've been born and raised in Camden every day and I never feel unsafe in my community. You know what I mean? So
right,
you know what I mean? So that's your perspective. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I feel more uncomfortable in the suburbs because I don't know if I'm gonna be attacked, right? Or if I'm gonna be pulled over and made to do things that are, what I mean, out of in my community. I can call the chief of police because I know the guy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I know Chief Gabriel. You know what I mean? So it's a difference. You know what I mean? So I don't feel out of pocket here. You know what I mean? So from Pookie to Maricar Starfin, I know everybody in there. You know what I mean? And in between. So but in another community, affluent community, I may not have that problem. I might just be another nigga. You know what I mean? Like just with a nice house. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what? How do you even? Why are you here? You know what I mean? Like, it may
right,
take them a couple of times to see me with my fitted hat turned to the side, driving. You know what I mean? My 6-figure car for them. Like, oh, that's the guy. That's Mr.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's Mr. Horace. First time I might get treated like a criminal. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I might have the best house on the block, and they like, where you going? You know?
How you get that? How you get that house?
You feel me? So
Right. That's a sad thing, a sad reality too. Like if all of our accomplishments seem to be because of something that was negative. We can never get our accomplishments. I'm talking about upon first view. You know what I mean? Huh? What's that?
I think he froze.
I know it was coming because it came in and out, and I was waiting. He'll be back, but yeah, he ain't going nowhere. But yeah, like that's one thing that kind of I ain't gonna say kind of annoys me. Like our accomplishments always got to come from a negative perspective as far as outsiders looking in. Like so, I couldn't like literally go to work and do a 9 to 5 to get this house. I had to do some other stuff to get this house. You know what I mean? Oh, you're a dentist. You got the house. Cool. I had to work a 9 to 5 for 20 years to get this house. I mean, cool. Like, why I gotta be a drug dealer, the dope boy, a pimp, a rob, like any type of criminal mentality that you perceive me as because I live here, I had to do that to be here. No.
Because that's what they condition most black people to do.
So that's what society puts out there that black people do instead of all the positive. Not here.
yeah, that's because we own less than 1% of the media. You know, so when you own less than 1% of the media, what you expect your message to be? It's going to be this is your oppressor putting your message out. You know, this is the person that makes money off of keeping you down. So you think they're going to put a great narrative out there and say all the great, wonderful, just like African American men. African American men are the most active men out of any other culture of men on the planet. But they don't put that out there. They say about black men, we don't take care of our children. I'm talking about against white men, Asian men, Arab men. Black men are the most active fathers out of any other culture of men on the planet. But they don't
Black
put that
men
narrative.
don't cheat.
But they don't put that narrative out there. They make it seem like black men don't want to take care of their families. They don't want to take, and you got to think about 50% of most African American men don't even have children.
Taking care of somebody else's kids.
You know, so how are we no good dads when 50% of black men don't even have children?
That's all you put out there.
You know, so it's about knowing what you're reading, and that's why I don't watch the news and the media because I know it's lies, I know it's BS. You know, so I don't choose to feed myself that. You know, I know a lot of things that they do are a part of a plan. You know,
every time.
You start
right. Like every time. You know what? I think YouTube is like, no. Stop him.
That's because of the content of what we're talking about.
Right. I probably gonna flag you on this show. This will probably be the first one I get flagged on. Like they tell too much truth. Cut the stream.
But I mean, it only makes sense if you think about it. If you think it's not even, you don't even have to be smart to think about it. Just think about all of the positive advancements of African Americans that they never tell our children about. So if you want to feel great about myself and know who I am, why in school children still every African American kid learns about from our parents to now learn about the same African Americans, Dr. Martin Luther King, right? Rosa Parks, right? They don't even touch Malcolm in school. They don't even want to bring Malcolm's name up at all. They don't bring the Panthers up, right? You might get a little bit of Thurgood Marshall in there. You know, you might get a little Harriet, you might get a little Harriet. You know what I mean? Little Harriet Tubman. You know what I mean? That's about it. Little Rosa Parks, and that's about it. That's all you're gonna get. We ain't gonna give you no Huey P. Newton, right? We ain't gonna give you no Bobby Seale, right? You know what I mean? We ain't gonna give you no Nat Turner. Right? We don't want you running around like Nat, killing white folk in their sleep and the children. Right? So we're not gonna talk about Reginald Lewis, first black real billionaire, not Bob Johnson, Reginald Lewis, right? So you're not talking about Black Wall Street, where when they burned Black Wall Street down, they had over $65 million in the bank in 1921. That was a community of only 10,000 black people. Why don't want to tell that story? Look at that. Camden has a community of over 77,000 black people. You can't show me 77,000 people together that can put $10 million together and $65 million together right now in Camden.
It would be a struggle.
So you telling me 60,000 less people, literally 65, and then think about it too. This is 1921. That's another fact that they'll when you go deeper to it. Slavery was abolished 1865, right?
Mm-hmm.
So by 1865, right, to 1900, that's 35 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
Another 21 years gives you 56 years. So in less than 60 years, how do people that couldn't read and write amass that kind of money? Think about that. You were slaves for centuries, and in less than 60 years, one community is playing with $65 million in 1921. That's well over at least over half a $1 billion right now. Easy. How is that much money in one community, and we just learned how to read and write?
Mm.
Think about that, bro. So now when you see black people running around talking about how hard it is, I really like we really fell in our ancestors, man. These people, 60 years or less out of slavery, running around here playing with 65. That was just in the bank. They ain't talking nobody had under the mattress. They're not talking about their houses, right? That's not talking about their businesses, right? That's not talking about the equipment that they own. None of that. That's talking about none of that stuff. Buffer.
All right, we're live. It's not me this time.
Okay. What's going on? He's talking too much. He's cooking right now.
Right.
Yo, man, make sure you don't have no tenant vehicles outside of your houses today.
You know what? I'm gonna go check out front right now. It's all clear from my IP address.
Shit, they already on me.
Listen. When the door was when we were talking earlier before we went live, I was like, "Who's knocking at my door?"
You know, hey, bro, when I bought the book Black Wall Street, I went to Barnes & Noble. This is a true story. I went to Barnes & Noble to go buy the book, right? And when I went in Barnes & Noble to get the book, the lady, it wasn't on the shelves. I said, "Ma'am, y'all had it." So she said, let me look it up for you. So she went to look it up. When it popped up on the screen, no BS, a red box came up on the screen. And she was like, I can't even order this book for you. I said, "You can't order it for me." "What you mean?" She said, "It won't allow me to order it for you." She said, "All I can do is give you the publisher."
Yeah.
She couldn't even order the book from me. She said, I had to order it from the publisher. It was called Eakin Press. And I ordered it from Eakin Press. They're no longer in business anymore. And I bought the book from them directly from the publisher. Barnes & Noble wasn't even allowed to order that book from me.
Wow.
Yeah, I almost failed a class doing a presentation on Black Wall Street. My teacher was a white woman.
That's why they supposedly burned Black Wall Street down.
She gave me a D on that paper. I said, "If this is research and presentation, you got to be coaching me on research, not failing me because you ain't like what I was talking about."
Wow. Yeah, they don't want to talk about that. I mean, and you had other. What'd you say, E-Money?
I said, "This is America. That's America. That's just."
Yeah. I mean, but you had other communities too outside of Black Wall, because Durham, North Carolina, really they say was one of the first.
Mm-hmm.
And they said Durham, North Carolina still.
They paying attention. They know what's up.
Yeah, because that was quick.
I got a helicopter flying over my head right now.
Helicopter.
What's going on?
No, actually, a helicopter did literally just fly over top. So I'm like, what the hell?
They about to bomb you right now.
Slow down.
No sound.
No sound. And I think one more time. I know, yeah, you notice the chill goes out. And I was like, yeah. Oh, okay. I see we having a problem today.
Either way, these are the conversations we have here at 1216 Haddon Avenue at the Vision Center as well. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
There we go. Now we're back.
They don't want the word out, family.
They don't want it, man. They don't want
that word out. Oh my goodness. I'm going to get somebody.
Hey, bro, that's real stuff, man. A lot of the information, that I find out about African Americans, man. I mean, even with I remember I heard Professor Michael Dyson say when a movie Hidden Figures came out, he was on a radio show. And Professor Eric Dyson is a Black history professor, right?
Right.
He said until this movie came out, he said I never heard of these 3 black women. I'm a Black history professor.
That's how true.
How does a Black history professor not? He said I never heard about these women until this movie came out.
Mm.
He's one of the most renowned Black, professors out there in the world that we know as African Americans. He knew nothing about these women. And these women were responsible. You wouldn't have space travel if it wasn't for these women. You know what I mean? People going outside of this planet if it weren't for these. They did all the mathematics and everything that they needed to get that stuff done. And it's like they don't show you those things. They don't, they don't want you to know that.
Mm-hmm.
They don't talk about King Mansa Musa. I've never heard King Mansa Musa's name ever mentioned since I've been to school. Not one time. My children this is the wealthiest man that ever lived on the planet. Owned salt and gold. They said King Mansa Musa was so wealthy that any city that he traveled through, he would take, take trips and things throughout Africa. Any city he traveled through would become instantly rich because he would spend so much money traveling through towns. That's how much money he had. He had over $400 billion. Nothing but salt. He owned all the salt and gold.
$400 billion.
400 Bs.
Sorry for whistling in your ears, but
well, the wealthiest man to ever live on the planet is King Mansa Musa. Nobody has ever amassed that type of wealth yet. I think Mr. Arnault that owns Louis Vuitton and all that, he's at like 200 Bs right now.
Yeah.
So he's still half of what the wealthiest man ever had on the planet.
Whoa.
And that's King Mansa Musa. You've never heard about his name. He's not in the history book, right? You never heard about him.
It's the first time I've heard his name.
You never seen his picture on the wall in the school, and nothing.
No,
at all.
It's actually kind of ironic that school always start our history
even
as
movies
slavery.
like The Woman.
Right, that part.
Because I'm like, okay, so we just didn't exist before that or something is weird, because then when you find out what happened before that, it's like, oh, you want to lead with that?
Right.
And that's what you want to start with? But
it's almost like they don't want to have excellence in our vision. They just want us to see
because a lot of people won't question it, though. A lot of people will just take slavery as the end all, be all, beginning.
I'm looking. Don't worry, Ross. I'm listening. Go ahead, Kami, talk.
Now I'm trying to see the sound back.
There we go. Yeah, but like we said, like it's like they just want to keep us looking at the least that a person can achieve in society and whole. Like, man, if I saw something like this, Mansa Musa, when I was in school, like, wait, $4 billion.
Right.
So wait. How he do it? All right. I think I got an idea. I might have cooked up a master plan back in the 5th grade if I would have seen that one. Like,
yeah, but they did too much work to take it away.
Mm-hmm. That's what they don't want. That's why they took all the creativity and all that stuff out of the school. You're supposed to be a worker.
Right.
That's crazy.
That's what it feels like. And I actually had that conversation. I had a conversation. I'm sorry. Go on. I apologize. I actually had a conversation recently about that. It's like most jobs, like when you look around at the plant floor, what do you see? Us. But when you look at the management, the management of the businesses where we work at, it's like maybe 1 or 2 of us in a management role, in a leadership role. And it's kind of
NBA, all the same thing.
That was the other part of the conversation. NFL only has what, 4 black coaches?
How many owners?
How many black players do they have? Like
owners?
I think it was 77% of the players is black, but only 4% of 4 of the coaches. 3 now, I think.
And no
That's
owners.
just the pyramid of America.
The business.
You can get but so far, but don't go too far. That's what it seemed like.
Yeah, it's when we talk about,
Hey, Lane.
The wealth gap, all those stuff, access to funding. You ever seen that movie on Apple TV? It's called The Banker with Anthony Mackie and Samuel L. Jackson.
Nah, I don't subscribe to anything that says Apple.
Got you. Well, I mean, go find it somewhere on a Fire Stick or something like that. But you need to check this movie out. It's called The Banker.
Yeah, man.
Anthony
Okay.
Mackie and Samuel L. Jackson. It's a great movie. It talks to you. It's about these two black men that pretty much they bought their own banks and they kind of cornered the real estate market but they put a white man as the face of their company so they can.
Yeah, sound about right.
They don't want this knowledge out there. Because if you notice, only his is doing it.
You better wrap this up, man.
A couple of information bits at the bottom so they know the movies.
I'm kind of nervous for you right now because only yours is the one that keep blanking out. Like,
yeah. My mom said the same thing. I'm like, these people crazy, man. Like, so. You know, the truth is the truth, bro. You got to understand that. And this is the message we have to get out there. You know, things like, 2 cents of every $1 go back into black communities. That's it. You know, our dollar stay in our community 4 to 6 hours, whereas other communities is anywhere from 14 to 20 days. You know, 4 to 6 hours when you spend $1 in African American community and it's gone. You don't see it.
I spend money like Chinese people. I read about a lot how everybody spend their money. Cause I'll hold on to a dub for like 3 months. It'll be sitting on my floor. Like
hey, quick question. Where'd you just order all your stuff from again?
Amazon. But I get a discount. I work there.
Who owns Amazon?
Okay, do you have a supplier company? No. So what's my other choice?
We can find them though. And I'm glad I just introduced you to 2 brothers that can help you find them too. I'm pretty sure Rosh has a nice little intel on that, right, Rosh?
Well, what she asked? What was the question? You know, they buffer.
Supply company.
Like Amazon.
Oh, WeBuyBlack.com.
Hello. Yeah, we buy. The brother's name is Sharif that owns that. WeBuyBlack.com has everything that black people own. I'm talking from light bulbs to batteries to laundry detergent to Pampers to wipes to everything that we own. We make it all. Our people just don't know about it. I'm talking about from the Brown Disease company that make Band-Aids for our skin color and everything. I mean, we have it all. You know, Tubman Batteries, which is named after Harriet Tubman. You know, the Tubman Battery Company. You know, I think it's called a Maj light bulbs. You know, so everything we make it all. You know, it's about 3 or 4 different black-owned toilet paper companies, bathroom tissue companies right now. You know, so from True Laundry Detergent, you know, Coral Oral toothbrushes, they have mouthwash, toothpaste, everything. You have Gardner's Gardens, where he makes everything. He's actually a chemist. He makes everything, and he shows deodorant. You know, deodorants, everything. You know, you have play pits, which is for kids. You know, a mom made that for her son because her son had, his underarm started stinking. So she created a whole company and created deodorant for kids. My kids use it. It's upstairs in my closet. You know, it's called Play Pits. You know, so, it's called For Us by Mom. That's their tagline. You know, so it's tons and tons of companies, man, out there, that are African American owned. We just don't support our own. That's where we at. It's more educating our people on why we should support each other and things like that. That's where we're at because we make the money. Black people have $1.7 trillion annually in spending power. So the fact that we don't make money that's BS. The fact is that we don't manufacture and we don't support each other. That's the problem. We make money all day long, but the fact is we constantly give it right back. That's the problem. Because we're not manufacturing and we don't support each other. That's the problem. Once you start to manufacture and we start to support each other, it's a wrap. You know, even like right now with the banking the banking world is about to occur. I know you're not team Apple, but you better get you some Apple stock because Apple just released their savings account, which they're paying 4.12% on a savings account. Bank of America is giving you 0.03% right now. So they're about to take the banking world by storm right now. Apple's about to get so much capital in right now with these bank accounts. They get to take. You can't show me a financial institution right now that has a savings account that's paying you 4%. You can't show me one. Not Chase Bank, not Bank of America, not Wells Fargo, none of them have a banking product where they're paying you 4.1.2% on a savings account. It doesn't exist.
Apple savings account?
Apple savings account. So now you got to figure too. Apple is the largest holder of credit card numbers because everybody has an iPhone. Has to have a credit card number stored in there to have an iPhone, right? So they have the most credit card numbers out of anybody out here right now because they have so many iPhone users in the world right now. You know, it's about, I was in class today marketing. I think it's about 4.3 billion people that use social media right now in the world, and the number went up. I just had that number from my class today in marketing. You know, so you have so many people out there that have iPhones, and like I said, just imagine, like I said, using the rule of 72, by that percentage, 0.03%, it take you 2,400 years to double your money. So, you know, so at that rate right there, why would you put your money in a bank account? We're going to do Apple's rate right now. I'm going to give it to you right now. So if you put your money in an Apple savings account using the rule of 72 right now at the 4.12%, you'll double your money in 17.4 years. So who you going to go with? The bank that's where I double my money in 2,400 years, or I go with Apple, I double my money in 17 years, but I'm actually really still alive.
All right, you might have talked me into doing something with Apple.
Yeah,
Still don't want their phone.
I mean, it's about the number. You have to know the facts, and like I said, these are things that people don't know. That's how you evaluate how long it's going to take you to double your money. It's called the rule of 72. You take 72 divided by whatever the interest rate is, and it'll tell you how long it's going to take you to double your money.
I gotta keep that one in mind. Thank you for that. That's a jewel. I didn't know what the rule of 72 was.
Yeah, that's what it's for.
I'm new to business, okay?
Oh no, that's what I'm here for. What's your vision? I got you.
Right.
We do all the studying so you don't have to. That's part of it.
That's a good tagline. That's a good tagline.
He might put that shit on the shirt for me. He might put that up on the board.
Oh man.
That's real stuff though. We do that. He might put that on the board.
That'll definitely work. I'll put that on the board, bro. I'll put that on the board. We do all the studying so you don't have to. Absolutely.
I
like that one.
Absolutely. Well, that's, you know, I just came up with another one, man. That we just came up. Then I told him we're going to do on the shirt.
See, you don't want the knowledge out there.
Yeah, keep that one. Keep that one. Don't even give it to him.
Yeah, don't let. You can text it to me. Don't put it out here. We're gonna shock the world with it.
Don't put it out there for them. Nah, don't give it to him. Don't give it to him. Just stop. You was muted for a reason. Don't give it to him.
Right. I know it. It's still, yeah. Nope.
He said he worked with BET.
Say it again.
You work with BET?
I worked. That was past. When I was in the TV world. Now I'm a full-time creative artist, so I do everything creative. But I still work.
Were you like in production? You were camera crew?
Yeah. Well, my first job was I got hired for producing for the when they got the licensing rights for The Wire. So when The Wire came on BET, I produced all that, like all the promos, actually cutting the show up to actually fit within a little 53 minutes as opposed to an hour and a half. So yeah.
Oh, editing.
All the actual mad people being mad and all the articles about how we butchered The Wire. I'm like, I don't know why I even put it on BET anyway. Like, but you know, I'll take it.
I think you're back, Ross. But
hello.
Nope. There you go.
There he is.
Almost. Again.
There I go.
There you go.
They done blackballed me, y'all. I don't know what's going on. They done blacklisted me over here. They put me on the blacklist over here.
There we are.
I pay good money for this streaming service. Y'all better cut it out.
They don't care about that, man.
I'll go back to the free service.
I don't care about that. I catch my Google Nest listening to me all the time. I'm dead serious. All the time she over there listening all the time. She listens all the time. Certain thing I do, she light up and down. Like, yo, look at you, really like paying attention. Like,
he knows stuff. We gotta tell the people up top.
Really, like all that iRobot with Will Smith, that was on point. Like, you know what I'm saying? All that stuff was ahead of our time. They let you know before. And this is what we're gonna do to you Negroes. I'm just letting y'all know this was coming. You know, even with the purge and all that, you better know that's coming soon. Man, that be, you know, in our lifetime or whatever, but it's coming soon. I'm trying to tell you now. You got to lock it down and all that living in the projects and in the ghetto where you easy accessible. You can be open season. I'm just telling you that right now. They're gonna get you some land, man. Get you some security. I'm trying to tell you that right now, man.
See what I said, Kami?
What?
Abandoned towns. We ain't even got to build that much. We just got to go where they at.
Florida.
Buffer.
Go all the abandoned towns that we can find. Just buy them all up, so we can just set up the
Yeah.
community.
So I saw a video yesterday, and he said that one person you typically or probably would own like all the abandoned buildings in a community. They said they'll buy them and let them go to shit just to resell them. So sometimes when people are like, oh, black people ruin everything, it's probably not our fault if somebody probably own it and then letting it sit there and rot.
That's definite. Yeah, that's definite.
Mm. And then make sure that the cities are close by. Affluent cities, like, yeah, see what they did over there. Yeah, I can see that.
Hey, bro, they keep messing with the message, man. I don't know how long we on for. How long you do the show for?
Mm-hmm.
Usually
Normally
an
we just
hour.
till when my brother's on. I kind of miss him right now. I kind of do. I kind of do.
Busy right
Yeah, I do. Cause like I was telling you, me and Ross go back in the back, Apple Jackson Cadillacs. But him and my brother go back a little bit further because that's how I met him. I met him because of my brother. Yeah.
Shout out to my bro Darius, man.
And I ain't gonna hold you, I tried to get him to come on the show. I don't know if he's still upset about the last show, but I had to do what I had to do, you know. But he's always welcome back on the show. I know you're listening, jerk.
Come on back, baby. We always
Yeah,
back.
brothers and brothers. I love you, boy. Come back.
I know that.
Please don't go.
He's singing. You gotta come back now. Come on, man. Ain't no love there, man. Come on.
That's right. Come on, man.
Right. I forgot to mention. We also talked about health nuts, where restaurant for healthy people,
Yes.
with healthy people in mind, and we want to change the diets because the food that we have in society right now, on a late night, on a midday, is
Food
all
deserts, man.
processed.
It's all about trying to tackle these food deserts, man.
That's the word, food desert. I was looking for the phrase, like, what's
just more access to healthier foods, man.
Right.
Man, just trying to save our people, man. Health is wealth. My tagline is healthy and wealthy. My goal is I want to be healthy and wealthy, man. So start off rich and fit. Shout out to my boy Beyond Win down in Cleveland, and then you become healthy, man.
You gotta be alive to spend the money.
Yes, you do. So we want to make sure we take care of ourselves, man. I mean, even like I said, it's going to be a juice bar and a healthy fast food restaurant. I say fast food, not nothing processed. All all good food. No pork, no beef in the whole restaurant. Just chicken, seafood, things like that. We have a crazy vegan menu.
I can't get no steak.
Huh? Nah, no beef. We don't do no beef. That red meat stays in your system too long, bro. That red meat is no good for you.
Maybe once in a while, but not just
exactly.
like daily.
Daily red meat. That's nasty.
All I need is a burger like on Wednesday. That's it. I just need my Wednesday burger. That's
I
all.
need my Wednesday burger.
So
man,
did you
come in there and get a vegan burger, man. We're gonna give you black bean burger or something like that, man.
Did you ever eat red meat a lot? Like to be able to tell a difference in your health when you stop eating it?
No, not really. I mean,
because
I would say probably when I was more like a teenager, I was kind of free with the beef. But once I became like in my 20s, I really kind of stopped eating beef like that, all crazy like that. Yeah, I really haven't been a big beef eater for years.
Why is there two of him?
He clicked on a link that he shouldn't have.
Oh, because of course I was eating regular stuff in my mom's household, whatever they put in front of us. But when I went to college, I had stopped eating meat for about 3 years. And when I stopped eating meat, or 2 or 3, I wasn't having any like menstrual pains. Like I didn't get cramps the whole time, nothing. Then I went back to eating it sometimes, or just of course eating the white meat, because then I found I needed something. Gotcha. So I found that as an alternative, and it started again. So that was interesting to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does. Because it's unnatural.
When you really think about it, even like with things like with milk, that's another animal's milk that they give to their child, not to, you know, why do you, because really not supposed to drink milk after you off your mother's breast. Like, you know what I mean? That's when you really kind of done with milk. Like, because your mother produces all the milk that you need, you know, even with breastfeeding, it's like all my children were breastfed. It's better for the child's brain development, you know, all those type of things, you know. So it's just different things we don't know about as far as, you know, our health, you know, but you know, my mom is crazy. She's talking about drink cold milk and I'm a genius. I don't listen. I don't know about that. That has nothing to do with it. Well, I'm a genius because of this brain surgery they did on me the day I was born. I keep telling my mama that. Who does brain surgery on a child the day he's born? I don't. I have a dent in my head. I'm dead, bro. I have a dent right here in my head. A piece of my skull is gone. It's like a Pac-Man sign.
I wonder why I don't know why they do that.
Literally, the day I was born, they told my mom because she smoked weed when she was pregnant. They had to do operation. They put something in my. They put something in my head. Is what I'm trying to say.
Or they took something out.
Yeah, they put something in there. They did
They
something.
definitely put something in there.
I'm trying to tell you right now. They probably have a room right now monitoring me right now. I'm trying to tell you.
Right now. They got another you in the basement right now.
I'm trying to tell you, they got my vitals on the screen somewhere. Right now. And my bank accounts lined up. They testing my ass right now. This experiment work. I'm trying to tell you. I'm like Mockingbird, the Mockingjay right now. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you, bro, for real. They the implant in my ass, E-Money. I'm trying to tell you.
That's why you keep cutting in and out.
I'm trying to tell you, they like, no, we got to cut his ass off. We done put the wrong chip in him. We done gave him the super chip. We done cut him off.
They already knew we wasn't going to give him the COVID shots. We had to get him
cut his ass off. We done gave him too much now. Cut him off.
Too much.
Oh my goodness.
I'm trying to say they monitor it. I'm telling you my vitals on somebody's screen right now, E-Money. I'm trying to tell you right now. They got my children up there, everything. They got all my offspring. I'm trying to tell you. Why all my kids born in the same week? How you explain that? All my litter, all that. I'm trying to tell you. They got my litter marks. I'm trying to tell you. They had me on a 41-year experiment. They been telling. I'm running around here, ain't got no gray hair and stuff and all that. I'm looking like, what is going on? I ain't got it. My shit getting darker black. I'm like, what's going on? They got me aging backwards around this thing. I'm trying to tell you, like,
for that,
they got me on my Benjamin Banneker around this thing right now. I'm trying to tell you.
Benjamin Banneker.
Yeah, do you?
I'll take that.
Maybe
shit.
I take after my mom. I don't have a lot of gray hair. She said she ain't had no gray hair.
Hey, Auntie.
Sometimes I look.
Up you go.
I'm back.
Nah, they got another him in the basement somewhere.
Just waiting. They just waiting. They like, When he learned too much. Yeah, the chip. It's the chip, bro. It's the chip. When you lean too close to the screen, it was like,
yeah.
You know what? I did notice now that he points that out every time he turns his head toward that side. It comes out every time.
Oh my goodness.
What happened again? See? He was about to start some shit. See, there he goes. That's how you about to start talking again.
They gonna Joe Clark in my ass. The enemy get the chains off the gate.
Oh my goodness.
Move the chains off the gate.
I'm trying to tell you, boy, they gonna be on me, man. They on me, man. They like get the chains off the gate. We got the enemy at the gate. Get it. You got the commander and like get him off the screen.
Cut the feed.
We keep hitting the button. What happens? He keeps right to it.
You know, you probably got that one guy that been monitoring me for years. He probably feeling me like I ain't gonna cut Rashawn off.
Like you the Truman Show.
He believe in the message. Like I'm tired of keep shutting him down all the time.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good night.
Let that man be great. I must got my peoples on shift right now. He keep bringing me back in. Right, put Rashawn back on one.
Put it back on the screen. Put it back on the screen.
They're on to us.
I'm telling you, boy. For real, man. But
Well,
nah,
to the man watching his vitals that's letting him allow him on the screen. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They on me, man. I'm telling you, they got me up there. I don't know who does that. But my mom told me, I was like, oh, I always used to ask, like, well, I had this dent in my hair. And I have like next time I see you, I'm gonna show you, bro. Like I have a real silly, like a dent in the side of my head. Literally, I was
I've
just
seen
born.
it.
Like they literally, like, you know what I mean? Like I'm like, who does that to a child? Like I was just born. Like I don't. They put something up in me. They say, oh yeah, we gonna tell her anything. Her son was smoking. She smoke weed. We gotta do something on him. Go ahead and grab him up. Go ahead and grab him on up. Yes, sir.
Hey, apparently, so you know how what the hell is that? You know how moms drink when they're pregnant and it causes defects in the baby? Apparently, sometimes it don't be us, it be y'all. So if y'all drink and get your girl pregnant, y'all could cause it too.
Got you. Yeah.
Hey. We are not gonna turn this. We are not gonna turn this back around every time.
It could be y'all. It could be y'all too. It could be y'all.
It could be y'all too.
Right?
Y'all. Says the gallon.
Because they think women be lying.
It says a gallon of wine drinker a day.
Not a day. I let it wear off first. I gotta re-up.
Oh man! You know what's crazy though? An interesting fact. I watched. You ever seen the movie? It's called Lucy.
Yep.
So I was watching Lucy, one of my favorite movies. You know, I'm a nerd, so talking about the brain. So
I liked it too. That was one of my favorites.
It's because we all nerds on this thing, right? It's cool. It's 4 nerds on here. I can just tell by everybody's energy. 4 nerds. Nerds are cool. Nerds run the world. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, now.
So
They don't know.
You know, in that movie, they talked about how in a woman's, I think it's in the 6th month of her pregnancy, the chemical that's released that helps babies form their bones. You know, in the movie, they talked about that's what that drug was, that to increase your capacity to use more of your brain, right? You know, so I was just thinking about that. Like, look here, they go buffering.
He can see it. He saw it. He saw it.
He's like, hey, look, here goes
Look at his face. He's like, here they go the bullshit.
Yo, they keep buffering me, man. What's going on over here?
Yeah, we can hear you. At least we can hear you.
We can hear you this time.
That's crazy. Like they just keep going in on me over here right now, man. But yeah, that movie I just thought was pretty dope. You know, about the human brain and things like that. Things like that intrigue me. I was just wondering, just is that possible? Like if they could really like harvest that. You know, I guess I don't know what it would be. I don't know if it's a plasma or if it's DNA.
Well, you know what they say about stuff like that. Most science fiction is based on reality.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah,
so
it's like,
I'm pretty sure they can do that.
I mean, you had the movies like Limitless, which are the
same. I was about to say Limitless. I want the pill.
Same type thing, so
I'm looking for that pill.
And like you said, the movie, it already helps if you're already smart already. You know what I'm saying? So it's like just increases your brain capacity, man.
Man, just imagine if they sold the Limitless pills, what would happen?
I'm pretty sure they probably have them, bro.
It's probably like melanin or something on their ass.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes I even think like people like Mark Zuckerberg and them. I think sometimes I wonder, like, did these people really create these things, or did they just pick these people to be the faces of these things?
Most likely.
Did they just like, you know what I mean? Like, did these people really create Facebook, or did, like, you know what I'm saying, or was this created, you know what I mean, by the government and saying, all right, we're gonna put this person as the face of it, you know what I mean? Like, period. You know what I mean? Because I'm just like, with the access that it has, and the reach that it has, I'm just like, I don't know.
It's just us now. They did it again.
Switch.
I put up your other stream.
Where's my cam? Can you hear me?
We can hear you. We can hear you fine.
All right, let's work on this.
There we go.
There we go. Yeah, see, as soon as you said Zuckerberg, they was like, no, we can't let them know about that. How does he know? I don't know. Come on, they don't need to know. Don't put that out in the world. Oh my goodness. My taglines today. Whew, wait till I put these tags. This might be the first time I actually hit 100 views. I swear. Then again, they might flag it, so okay, they be showing on YouTube.
Right.
Oh no, we're gonna show it on YouTube.
Bruh, I'm on Twitter too, so freedom.
Oh.
You have any more questions, anything? I know we're coming up on the hour mark, of record. We've been on here 2 hours now, but we've
been on here 2 hours. Yeah. I realize that, and I appreciate all your patience.
Nah. It's all love, man.
I mean, with the government trying to shut us down, we will keep pushing.
We still.
Is there any message you want to put out to the people that won't get you frozen again?
I say, just men and women of caliber don't use the word can unless it proceeds the word fail. You can do anything you want to do if you never quit. Just keep on going. I mean that wholeheartedly. Believe in yourself. Stay humble. Stay hungry. I say that's it. I think for me, and just follow the vision. Hit us up on Instagram. Go to the website visionary-ent.com, magiconhat.com. Rollpaper.com, rollpapercompany.com, go check us out, Fake Artist Earn, my bro, support him, support this podcast.
Yes, sir.
And just anybody doing positive work, black, white, whoever, male, female, whatever, just support greatness, support people that are giving it a shot, especially people that are entrepreneurs and, come from that realm. Those people are like special human beings to me. They're superheroes because it takes a lot to bet on yourself every day. Like it doesn't have to be if the person's making tons of money. Just the fact that you wake up every day and bet on yourself says a lot about you. And that's no shade to other people that go to work every day, but people that bet on themselves, those people help move this world forward. Because if you didn't have people that create other opportunities for other people, what would the people that don't want to create opportunities for themselves have? So people that go out there every day and create opportunities for not only themselves but for others, they're superheroes to me. So shout out to all the entrepreneurs out there because it's a tough thing. It's scary. It's a lonely road sometimes. And it just takes a lot. Because everything falls on you. The good and the bad. You have to wear it all. So shout out to everybody out there that's just giving it an opportunity. I don't care if you're doing a podcast. I don't care if you're a chef. I don't care, if you're a lawyer, accountant, construction, whatever it is. If you're out there putting on for yourself, man, and, trying to make a way for you and your family, building a legacy, something that, that belongs to you guys that you can pass on. I salute you, man, and keep on going. Because everybody needs something for them. I don't care if you work every day. You need something for you. Some stocks, some bonds, some real estate, something. You need something for you. Stocks, bonds, real estate, something. You need something.
Fern, is there anything you got to say? You might want to turn off your other screen so you can talk.
E-Money finds the reason. We at?
Try to switch. I'm here. You can hear me. You can't see me.
Oh,
thanks for having me. Can you hear me?
Anything you would like to say?
That's my New York Camden brother now. He's from Camden now. Everybody know Earn out here. Earn from Camden.
Brooklyn Parkside. I'm from Brooklyn Parkside. You heard?
Brooklyn Parkside. I like it, E-Money. People like, yo, where Earn at? I'm like, I don't know where E-Money is. E-Money finds out.
Nah, thanks for having me, man. Like I said, man, visionaryentertainment.com, magiconhat.com, educationovereverything.org, fakeartistearn.com, fakeartistearn.etsy.com. What's your vision? We out here.
Yo, go check our books out too, man, on Amazon. Cannon Great Volume 1 and Cannon Great Volume 2. Me and my brother Ernie on Amazon. You can go to our Shopify page as well. Go support. A lot of great events going on. Our citywide spelling bee for the 5th to 8th grade students and 9th to 12th graders going on. We're doing entrepreneurship classes Tuesdays and Thursdays. We have our music classes going on Tuesdays and Thursdays. That's for children 5th to 12th grade. So we have a lot of opportunity, man. We're looking for designers. If you need your clothes, if you're looking for a storefront, come see us. If you're looking for space to record, you're going to do your podcast, come see us, man. Whatever we can do to help you, that's what we want to do, man. Help you bring your vision to life. So come check us out, man, over at 1216 Hatton Avenue or at the Vision Center. That's what we calling it, the Vision Center.
Okay.
That's it.
And we get your vision right over there, man, at the Vision Center. Just come on and check us out. And we're doing a lot of great work, and we want to collaborate, man. We want to work with people. We have a fatherhood walk, bro. If you want to come on out on Father's Day, we're doing our 2nd annual fatherhood walk at Cooper River Park.
Yeah, I'm definitely. I actually put that on my schedule because I'm definitely coming out for that, and I'm going to probably live stream while I'm out there, just so they can see and be in the mix with it. You know what I mean? I feel like that. I feel like that'll be a good thing. Like, look out here. Look at this beauty. Like fathers walking with the children. That's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be a
Speaking as
beautiful
a
time.
father, yeah, it's gonna be
Definitely.
Yeah. Here's what you don't see. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like they'll never show this on the news
at all. Right.
I'll put that out there. They're never gonna show this on the news, and they probably will this time because I called them out on it.
There we go.
That's good.
You know what I mean?
No, bro. Hey, bro, but thank you, bro. I just want to thank you for the opportunity, for inviting me on here.
Thank you.
As well, I definitely appreciate the opportunity to come on here. This was a great vibe, great conversation. I'm proud of you and what you're doing. Keep on going. Let me know if I could be of assistance in any way. Definitely proud of you, man. Tell your brother I said what's up, my boy. But that's what it's about, man. Just, brotherhood,
Yeah.
Definitely about brotherhood, man. That's
people helping people.
That's up. Yes,
and
sir.
I want to say thank you, Herb. Thank you, Raj.
Thank you.
Y'all helped. Y'all just helped a lot because it came at a time where I needed the most. So thank you. You know what I mean? I needed a place for my voice, and you guys gave me that place, and I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, bro. Yes, sir. You already know.
Am I my brother's keeper? Yes,
I am. Yes, I am. What that man say? Yes, I am. Remember he stabbed the pretty brother in the bank. That man said, Nino.
Sorry, Tommy. You don't
never
understand
liked
what
you
you're
anyway, you pretty mother. Never liked you anyway. He said if you was handling with the money self-say, if you was handling business instead of handling my woman.
If I was what? Say it again.
Money was so soft, wasn't he, boy? Nino put us dark-skinned brothers on with New Jack City, man. The light-skinned brothers, like they were soft. They said, "Oh, nah, we don't want them jokers, man. Nino was too tough on that brother, man. Nah, we gotta go with Nino."
Oh man.
Yes, sir. Nino put us all on the map, man. I ain't gonna hold you, man. New Jack City put brothers on the map, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, man.
And then Drake knocked y'all off.
It was over for the light-skinned brothers after that. It was over for him.
You said that Drake knocked you off. Oh, look at that. Bam. Hello.
Listen, no matter what type of season it is, I'm in between. I'm perfect. I'm good.
I know that's right. I'm in between.
I ain't done skin. I'm cool.
I'm just happy to be here.
I'm looking left and right like, ooh. Oh.
I was in the field, man. They got me out in the field. I'm deep in the field, man. I had no part.
Look, I was on the porch.
Nowhere near the porch, man. Ain't want me.
I was on the porch. I wasn't allowed in the house. That's all. I was speaking the porch. I'll take it. I had a roof over my head somewhere.
Yeah,
but it's all good. I'm saving this. I'm thinking about actually. That's an announcement I was going to make too. I might be transferring, starting the channel on Spotify for my podcast.
You gotta promote it.
I just said this is an announcement. I haven't worked on it yet.
Hear ye. Way Spotify.
Yeah, just let me know what you think about the show in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. I don't normally do that to any shows, but I'm going to do it now because sometimes y'all need to be reminded. Like, share, subscribe, and tune back in. We will be back next week. I'm not doing every 2 weeks anymore. That's the other thing. We're about to have a show every week because I want to get more shows out there. I want to get more production out there, and I want to get more eyes on more people. So 52 weeks in a year, I can get 52 people a week. I mean, yeah, a year. Don't start with me, Tommy. We already lost a whole hour show. We lost a whole hour of show, but we made up for it with another hour that I didn't think we was gonna make it to, because I was looking at the time like 18 minutes past. I don't have nothing else. And then it was like 45 minutes past. We could do it. And now you have an hour, 4 minutes, and 45 seconds. So with that, I'm Dame G of the 16 Podcast. That's Tommy Neto over there. Ern Ford, as fake artist Ern, and Rashawn Hornsby of Visionary Entertainment. Welcome to the family.
Yes,
On the
sir.
16 Podcast. We're gonna be back again. Oh yeah. See if you can get Papa for me. That's the next. That's the next one I want to go to. I want to get Papa up on here.
Yeah, he's shooting a new music video today right now.
Oh yeah. I might have to shoot around the way.
Yeah, I'm ready to shoot around to the studio myself. Ready to go around.
Just so I could walk by and like.
I mean, and like I said, I want to say this to all y'all out there, man. I really mean this, yo. I know we gotta get out of here, but I want to just say this, like, literally, stay consistent. Really believe in yourself. Like, we literally started in my boy Kev's house. Like, literally, if I look out my back window, the house I started in is literally right behind me. There's no BS. And we started off in a small room. It was painted blue. That's why we have Blue Room Studios today. And I'm just saying to you, like, I went through a few different logos. I went through a few different things. Ern did my very first logo, for my company. All my first videos on YouTube right now were edited and shot by Ern, and to look where we came from right now, Ern is currently sitting in our building right now. We went from a room, to a building, so I'm just letting you know it's possible. You can definitely do it. We started in a room. We have a whole recording studio now. My son's shooting a music video, and the clothing store is downstairs with our clothes in the store, so we didn't start here, you know what I mean? But we've been doing this 15 years strong, and just don't think that it's going to happen overnight, and that, if you start this year and it doesn't happen, or in the next 5 years and it doesn't happen, don't give up. When you feel stay the course, man. Greatness is a process, so stay the course. And when you feel like you want to give up the most, that's when you're the closest. Go harder. So don't quit. Keep on going, man. So I just want to leave y'all with that, man, is just keep on going, keep on pushing, be your biggest fan, be your biggest cheerleader, man. Get tough skin. The people that's supposed to be in life will be there. The people that are not, they won't be there. Everybody can't go. Shout out to Nip. So just keep on pushing, and God's gonna have, who's supposed to be there in your life, man. So but just keep on going, man. You don't quit, keep on going. Don't quit.
Well, that's it. There's nothing else left to say. So I'm gonna say for everybody, from the 16 Podcast all the way to people watching and the people that will be watching later, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate every last one of you. And we're getting so close to 100. Oh my goodness, we're getting so close to 100. Kami, I'm gonna leave it alone. 16 Podcast, we out of here. And where's the music? Where's the music? Where's the music? Oh man. There we go. You wasn't supposed to close out, Kami, but it's cool.